All right, rule number one of reselling is no one talks about reselling. My butt is vibrating. Thankfully, it was my phone.
Yay!
It's a glorious, wet, rainy morning here in my sector of North America, and it's a perfect day for another adventure. It's another day. I am off to the post office because we are doing what we do best, which is resell crap. I thought with the growing interest in these videos of the online reselling narcotic world that I'll keep making more videos and talk about it a little bit. And I am getting questions, so I thought maybe while I drive around today, I would address some of those questions and maybe give like a few quick tips. I will link a few other videos which I think are enormously beneficial. Number one question that I'm getting is, how do I start? My advice for people getting started is, without having to invest money and just kind of learn the ropes, if you will, is to just sell stuff that you have around your house. Maybe it's stuff you don't use. And what kind of stuff? Well, honestly, everything. You never really know what has value. Look around your house. Board games, kitchen stuff you might not be using, any electronics, books maybe, clothes, just everything. Anything that you're not using, why not look it up? Which leads me to some of the best advice that I got when I first started, which was to take my emotions out of the reselling game. I'm not saying to be a heartless reseller. Actually, I am saying that. It just means like not trying to value something that you don't know if it actually has value and just assuming that it has no value. Let the data and the research that you do that shows the actual data, what something's selling for, because sometimes it's hard to believe. Sometimes I'll find like an old piece of technology. A good example is a DVD VCR combo. I would never have believed that people actually pay for those, for one, and that they paid good money for those. Depending on the brand, you can sell some of those for upwards of $100, and you can usually find them at garage sales for $5 to $10, or even thrift stores for maybe $5, $10, $15. And this is a exquisite tip that is a must know if you're selling on eBay. So when you look up something on eBay, you go to eBay, you go to a little search tab, and you type something in and you pull it up. Actually, I'm just gonna do this on the screen to show you. Okay, so let's say you are walking around your house, you're looking for something to sell, something you no longer want or need, and you find a William Wallace Pop Funko from the movie Braveheart, which is the best movie that has ever been made or will ever be made. Now, you pull up, I guess first step, you download eBay on your phone. It's just simple. You just go in the App Store and download the eBay. Yeah, make sure you have an eBay account. You sign in to your eBay account. If not, then you just sign up for eBay. Very simple. Or you can do this on your computer at home. Same thing, just a little bit of a different look. So we go up to the search tab and we type in William Wallace. And as you can see, populates at the top, William Wallace Funko Pop. So we're just going to hit that. And now all the results for this Funko Pop will pop up. Now, as you can see, the prices are kind of all over the place. $81, and that one's on auction. You can see it says 24 bids. The next one has $46.50 with a best offer. And then there's a $21, there's $45, there's $22.50. Now, the prices are kind of all over the place, as you can see, so you might be confused of how to price your item or know what to expect when you sell it. So there's a couple things to notice here. This $81 one at the top, as you can see, there it says it's an FYE exclusive one. So that is different from the one right below it. This $46.51 is not an exclusive one, hence the price difference on that. Also, you can see that all of these, or I should say the top two of these, are brand new. The $81 is brand new, $46.50 is brand new. And then the third one here, it says it is pre-owned, hence the price is a little bit lower. So you can see these are prices that they are currently in auction for. That $46.50 item is what the asking price is. Now, asking price can be a little bit deceiving. What you want to do is go to this filter in the upper right hand corner, hit the filter button, and you want to scroll down, hit show more. You want to scroll down to where it says sold items. And this is what matters when you look up stuff on eBay. So, as you can see, now the results populate. At the bottom of the screen, you see it says 93 results. That means 93 William Wallace Funko Pops have sold in the last 90 days. It'll always show you the last 90 days of results. So as you can see up here, now you have the prices are now highlighted in the color of green, which means that these items have sold for that price. $17.50 plus $9.90 shipping. That item is brand new. The next one down, $19.99 plus $5.30 shipping. That one was used. The next one down, $31 plus $8 shipping. That one you can see was brand new. So again, these prices are a little bit all over the place. So if you go to sort, what I like to do, you can look at the highest price. You can sort these by highest price results or any of these options you see. I like to do the recent first to see what it's recently selling for. 99. So this one sold for $100 brand new, and this is the exclusive one. Right below is a non-exclusive one, and you can see the price $41 plus $4.70 shipping. This is the non-exclusive one. So depending on which one you have at home, you can tell a little bit better about the price that you should expect. As you can also see, the $41 has a little strike through in the price. That means that somebody who listed this put this up for $41 offer with a best offer option, meaning that if I am a buyer on eBay and I don't want to pay $41, maybe I can get it for $35, and I'll send an offer to that person and say, hey, I'll buy your item for $35. And it's up to the seller whether they want to accept or deny your offer. In this case, the person, since it is in green, they did accept that offer. We don't know what that offer is exactly, other than it was accepted. But as a seller of this item, we know we can put this up for $41 with a best offer accepted. And you can see they also got $4.70 for shipping, which I can tell you is actually a pretty good shipping price. That's probably right around what this would cost to ship. So that's a very basic rundown of how you find out how to price on eBay. And you do take these pictures yourself. If you are taking pictures for Instagram or Facebook, or you are taking sultry selfies that you are sexting to your significant other, then you can take pictures and list on eBay. The most important part to listing on eBay is to do this filter of sold items. So it's always important to know what it is actually selling for and not what people are asking for it. Another common theme among you question askers is where do I get my shipping supplies? How do I ship? How much is shipping? All things related to the shipping process. And this is an excellent question, and I think it is possibly the thing that takes the longest to really familiarize yourself with. It is not hard. It's just there are so many different variables with shipping in terms of how much packages weigh, the size of the packages, priority mail versus first class mail, versus buying postage at the post office versus buying it online, versus should I ship something FedEx versus the UPS. This is where I'm going to take advantage of other YouTubers who have already touched this topic and do an excellent job explaining how to get started or the basics of shipping. But it is something that you kind of have to learn as you go. Now, as far as your actual shipping supplies, this is something that comes up very often as well. And what I highly recommend you doing before you go out and purchase any shipping supplies. So for many years, what I did was go behind malls, strip malls, supermarkets, any stores that basically put their cardboard out in recycling bins in the back, and I would just sift through and look for boxes and fill my car up and bring the boxes home. Dollar stores, I've always had a lot of luck with just asking an employee, hey, can I take some of these boxes? That's what I recommend you doing to get free shipping supply. You can also go on USPS.com. You sign up for a free account. It takes like 5 minutes, and you can order free priority shipping boxes that way. I've ordered thousands of free boxes of all shapes and sizes for priority mail. Just keep in mind the priority mail specifically, they're white boxes and white envelopes. They have to be used for priority shipping and priority shipping only. Like, you can't use that stuff for FedEx, you can't use it for UPS, and you also cannot use it for first class shipping. And if you don't know what that means, first class shipping, if you're buying online from home, is anything under 16 ounces is a first class package. It is the cheapest way to send something first class. Anything that weighs over a pound, and this means with the box and shipping material and the item itself, anything that adds up to more than 1 pound then becomes priority. And there are different classifications of priority, too complicated to get into right now, but you will figure that out as you go really quickly. As far as tape, I used to buy from the dollar store on eBay or Amazon, whichever is cheaper. I highly recommend Tape King, the company Tape King. I buy their tape on Amazon. And then as far as like packing, you don't need to bubble wrap everything. A lot of people think you need to bubble wrap everything. You don't. Only like the fragile stuff you need to bubble wrap. But that said, I rarely use bubble wrap, honestly. I use mostly paper wrap. When I first started, I used newspaper. Just keep in mind, if you're using newspaper, the ink can smudge off on the item. So if you're shipping like something in like a white box or something, that the ink may have a tendency to wipe off on the white box. So just keep that in mind. Now I buy on Amazon 20 pounds of, they just have 20 pounds of paper that you can buy from U-Haul directly on Amazon. You can also use just like old Christmas wrapping paper. I used to do that. You can find that, especially after Christmas season. They do huge clearance sales. Walmart's, Target's, these big box stores, Walgreens, they all do massive sales on Christmas wrapping paper, like 90% off. And another question I got based on my last video was, in order to be a reseller, do I actually have to drink iced coffee? And the answer is yes. Don't even think about trying to resell one damn thing unless you're drinking iced coffee. Idiots. The very best advice that I can possibly give you is, number one, just go out there and start doing it. Number two, watch other people do it. The best way you can learn anything is to go out there and start doing it yourself. You will make mistakes, and if you wait too long, if you try to wait before you know the entire process of reselling, you will not start, because this is just the kind of business that you have to learn by doing. You will make mistakes. It's a natural part of the process. But the good news is, once you make those mistakes, you won't make them again. It's just like anything in life. If you want to learn something, how to do something, you just have to start doing it. And as far as watching other people, that can help reduce the mistakes, and you can learn so much. And the people that I have linked in this video and past videos in the description boxes of these videos, subscribe to their videos and watch them. It is literally the best way. It is not necessarily a fast track, but it is a faster track than just learning and trying to do everything on your own. You can learn so much just by watching other people do this process, talk about this process, what they sell, how they sell it, how they ship it. They talk about taxes, they talk about policy changes, all this information that is invaluable, and it is free. If all it takes is your time and attention, that's the only cost to you. So I'm headed out to one more store. It's a liquidation store today, but I'm gonna end the video here. I want to say thanks for watching. And this YouTube channel was created with more adventurous content in mind. And as I will always say, what adventure is to me, adventure is just learning something new. It's new perspectives, experiencing new things. That is what an adventure is. It is progress in its simplest and most bare form, is just learning new things and applying them to your life. And the reason I'm focusing a lot on these reselling videos currently is because it is such a big part of the freedom that I have in my life. I put these videos up on my YouTube channel, but I'm currently putting them on Instagram and Facebook as well, to try and draw some of those people over to the YouTube channel. So if you are YouTube savvy, if you spend any time watching YouTube or use YouTube at all, head on over to YouTube, subscribe to this channel. If you're cool. If you're not cool and we're really not friends, then that's okay. You don't have to do that. I will only hold a grudge for 47 years. Not to mention, it is an adventure and treasure hunt in itself. It's kind of meta there. But I'm spending a lot of time because I want other people to just know that that option is out there, because this reselling world is accessible by the majority of people out there. Anybody can do this. There's no gatekeeper. It's just a matter of spending some time and learning the process. But it truly is something that I hope people consider and look into, if whether you want to make a bunch of money, or if you just want to do it part-time to make a little bit of extra money, or you want to go big eventually and have it as your full-time job. Whatever you want to do, however, whatever capacity you want in your life. I know people that make millions of dollars doing this. I personally know them, and I spend time with a few of them just to pick their minds about this business and to see how they do things, how they grew their business. And honestly, they started just like myself. I started at a very small capacity and grew over the years, and they built $1 million businesses. Anyway, that's the point of why these videos are out there. Thanks for watching, and remember, adventure truly is a matter of life or death, and I will be seeing you next time.